Welcome to the Dropship Downunder podcast, your ultimate source for rapid-fire insights and expert tips to succeed in the Australian dropshipping market. Whether you're just starting out or scaling to new heights, we've got the trends, strategies, news and updates you need to stay ahead of the curve. And now, here's your host, Grant Parker.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're tackling a question I get all the time. How much money do you need to start a dropshipping business? If you've been researching this business model and wondering about the real costs, you're in for a treat. We'll break it all down step by step so you know exactly what to budget for and where to invest to set yourself up for success. Let's dive right in. Let's start with the basics, setting up your online store. One of the first things you'll need is a platform to host your store. And platforms like Shopify are a popular choice for beginners. Their basic plan starts at $29 per month, which gives you everything you need to get started. Then there's the domain name, something simple and memorable. This will typically cost you around $10 to $50 per year. If you want a more polished look, you might consider using a premium theme or hiring a designer, but honestly, you can keep it simple at the start. Just focus on creating a functional, user-friendly store that's easy to navigate. Once your store is set up, it's time to think about marketing, which is where most of your budget will go. Social media ads, particularly on platforms like Facebook or Instagram, are fantastic for driving traffic to your store. The good news, you don't need a massive budget to start. A few $100s, let's say $200 to $500, can be enough to test the waters and see what works. If you want to save on paid ads, focus on content marketing and SEO to attract organic traffic. For example, writing blog posts about your niche can help bring in customers without breaking the bank. Tools like Canva can also help you create eye-catching graphics for social media for free or at a low cost. Speaking of tools, let's talk about the software you'll need to keep your business running smoothly. At the very least, you'll need email marketing software and possibly a customer relationship management tool. Most email platforms like MailChimp or Klaviyo offer free plans for beginners. As your subscriber list grows, you'll likely spend $20 to $50 per month for additional features, but it's worth it. These tools help you stay in touch with customers and drive repeat sales. Now let's shift to operational costs. These are the day-to-day expenses that keep your store running. For example, payment processors like PayPal or Stripe will take a small fee on every transaction, usually around 2.9% plus a flat fee. It's not huge, but it's something to factor into your pricing. Then there are subscription services like inventory management tools or apps that automate order fulfillment. While many apps have free tiers, advanced features can cost anywhere from $20 to $200 per month. A big piece of the puzzle is working with suppliers. If you're using platforms like AliExpress, you won't usually have to pay upfront fees, but some premium suppliers or platforms that connect you to high quality vendors might charge a monthly fee or setup cost. It's important to research suppliers carefully to ensure you're getting good products and reliable shipping. If you can, negotiate terms with your suppliers as your order volume grows. Better pricing can make a big difference in your profit margins. Let's not forget scaling. Once you've validated your store and started making sales, you'll want to reinvest some of your profits to grow. For instance, you might increase your ad budget or invest in professional product photography to make your listings stand out. Scaling can also mean exploring new sales channels like influencer marketing or Google Ads. These can open up new revenue streams, but they do require some upfront investment, anywhere from a few $100s to a few thousand, depending on your goals. So how much do you actually need to start? While every business is different, a realistic starting budget is around $500 to $2,000. This includes your website, marketing, operational tools, and some buffer money for testing and tweaking. Of course, you can start with less if you're willing to handle more tasks yourself or scale back on certain features at the beginning. The key is to start small, focus on what matters, and grow strategically, and that's a wrap. I hope this gave you a clear picture of what it takes to start a dropshipping business, both in terms of finances and effort. If you're ready to take the leap, just remember, you don't have to spend a fortune to get started. Focus on the essentials, stay consistent, and reinvest as you grow. That's a wrap for this one. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Dropship Downunder podcast. We hope you got some value out of this episode. Be sure to give us a 5-star review. And if you're feeling inspired and ready to take action, head over to our website at dropshipdownunder.com.au to check out our free courses and resources. Until next time, keep building, keep learning, and keep chasing those dropshipping goals.